Before I begin, I have to make a few things clear. Obviously, I drew inspiration from the Cinemasins channel. I'm a big fan of it, so you don't have to say you're ripping off Cinemasins. English is not my main language. I'm Syrian, so please try to put up with my accent. I don't have state-of-the-art recording equipment, so please try to ignore the low audio quality. Most importantly, Friends is my all-time favorite show. I've watched some of its episodes over 10 times. To borrow a phrase from Cinemasins,
we're not reviewers, we're assholes.
So expect a lot of nitpicking. I'll be inserting my own opinions and thoughts into this, and count them as sins. You don't like that? Go f. Cinemasins are cine movies. I'm cining a sitcom, so I'm not imitating them entirely. I'm just imitating their style and formula, because I love it. So, without further ado, let's begin. We'll start off by removing two sins. One for the iconic intro, and one for this. This is the same couch from the coffee shop. Basically, they dragged it all the way from the shop to the fountain just to sit on it for 10 seconds. This is a clever shot, but I'm still seeing the fact that Monica and Phoebe are holding yellow even though they're not close at all in this season. Monica should have held red, and Phoebe, well... Cool shot and all, but did Joey really bring a cocktail and a chair all the way here just to get this shot?
Alright, so I'm back in high school. I'm standing in the middle of the cafeteria, and I realize I am totally naked.
Oh, yeah.
I've had that.
Wait, so all of them had a dream where they were naked in the school cafeteria? A coincidence big enough to be sin.
And you never knew she was a lesbian.
Ah, the 90s, when the word lesbian alone could make people laugh. Now imagine if the series was made today.
I just want to be married again.
And I just want $1 million.
Yep, I'm seeing this coincidence too.
Hey, everybody, this is Rachel, another Lincoln High survivor. This is everybody. This is Chandler and Phoebe and Joey. And you remember my brother Ross?
Later in the series, we find out that Rachel and Chandler not only met before, but made out too. And Monica knows that, so she should be asking her if she remembers Chandler too.
Right, I'm guessing that he bought her the big pipe organ and she's really not happy about it.
How bored do you have to be to even consider doing this? This background is more fake than Nicki Minaj's body, or face, or hair. Is there anything real in that woman? Do you expect me to believe that this whole time Ross drank only this much?
Hi, come in. Paul, this is everybody.
Why is everyone fascinated with this guy? I mean, besides being tall, handsome, well-dressed, and probably rich. Okay, fine, but not telling us why he's called the wine guy is still a sin. Life must have been extra hard for bald people in the 90s, when most cool and hip hairstyles required this amount of hair. Putting books this close to the kitchen.
I know I'm such an idiot. I guess I should have caught on when you started going to the dentist 4 and 5 times a week.
How did you get through it?
Well, you might try accidentally breaking something valuable of hers. Say her...
Leg?
Oh, that's one way of going through it, yeah. Me, I went for the watch.
You actually broke her watch?
Okay, I know he's making up the story, but breaking someone's watch, except maybe a Rolex, is a weak-ass revenge for cheating, Monica.
Barry.
Rachel is really lucky that Monica is not fat anymore. Otherwise, she'd have to spend the whole night in her wedding dress.
Welcome back to the world. Grab a spoon. I honestly don't know if I'm hungry or horny.
And stay out of my freezer.
Chandler is known as the funny guy in the group, yet we rarely see others laugh at his jokes. If this was real life, he'd be known as the cringy, lame guy that we put up with for some reason. Just like me in this video.
Ever since she left me, I haven't been able to perform sexually.
Monica fought for this. Paul goes left, probably to pull the same trick on one of Monica's neighbors, because the building stairs are to the right.
So, like, you guys all have jobs? Yeah, we all have jobs. See, that's how we buy stuff.
Yeah, but those jobs and the fact that you spend most of your day not working doesn't explain how you live the lives you do in New York, out of all cities.
Yeah, I'm an actor.
Wow. Would I have seen you in anything?
Oh, I doubt it. Mostly regional work.
Okay, unless you happen to catch the Wee Ones production of Pinocchio.
Look, Geppetto, I'm a real live boy.
I will not take this abuse.
Judging from Joey's acting that we see later in the show, this is more accurate criticism than abuse.
He's just so... You remember you and Tony DeMarco?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like that, with feelings.
Oh, come on. You went on one date with him after which you slept together and that's it. Whatever you think you have with this guy couldn't be anything more than what Rachel had with...
Hunky. Tony. Hey.
Hey, Monica. Brandy, welcome back. How was Florida? You had sex, didn't you? How did you do that?
Seriously, how?
Is it me? Is it like I have some sort of beacon that only dogs and men with severe emotional problems can hear?
You mean men like this one?
Come on, you can't live off your parents your whole life.
I know that.
That's why I was getting married.
Okay, I can understand that Rachel probably borrowed clothes from Monica to wear. But where did she store these clothes all this time? When she came in the coffee shop, she wasn't carrying anything with her. And she knew no one besides Monica in the city, so she couldn't have left her stuff with someone. So where did she store them all this time? Does her wedding dress have pockets?
Ready? I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Cut. 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 Cut.
Cut.
Hey, Ron, look what I just found on the floor. What?
That's Paul's watch. You just put it back where you found it. Oh, boy. All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.
No watches were harmed in the making of this episode.
But do you think it would be okay if I asked you out sometime, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, maybe I will.
And by maybe, I mean 50 years later. Also, Ross rubbing that cookie this hard while asking his crush on a date is making me a bit uncomfortable.
Would anybody like more coffee?
Did you make it, or are you just serving it?
I'm just serving it.
This part has always confused me. Has she already become a waitress or what?